We now know inflation is at a 41-year high. It jumped by 2% in October alone. Now,
inflation figures for November currently running at 10.7%.
We've got the decision now at 3.5%.
Home prices fell 1.4% over the month, the fastest drop since June 2020.
All the data point in exactly the same direction, and that's to say that the UK is having a house price correction.
The property market is dead. Should I buy now or wait? Can I still do BRRR? As a savvy property investor, I would say this is definitely the best time to buy a property. Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It has been a year since I posted the last video on our Rings Park project. To be fair, the project itself went well, just we experienced some staff shortages and building control issue, but we finally got here and we're quite happy with the results we've got. Let me show you around to see what we have done. Check this out. The original plan for this property was to flip it when all the works are done. We put it on the market for sale in late September, but very unfortunate that the real estate market was suddenly hit by the continuing increased interest rate due to the various reasons. In the UK, the economy is still under the very long recovery process in post-COVID time. As you know, the government was printing enormous money and set up those COVID relief programs to give money away generously to those affected businesses and individuals during the pandemic. The recorded high inflation rate has made most families in the UK with much higher monthly outgoings. Huge energy supply issue, as you can see, the energy prices, petrol prices are all record high. What is hardly hit the real estate market is the Bank of England rates are keep increasing for tackling the high inflation, which is a fair tactical solution. But it also means commercial banks will have to pay a lot more interest to the central bank for the money that they borrowed. Subsequently, all the banks have to increase the rates on the mortgage products to reflect those changes. They have also applied the most strict stress test on the rentals to see if it can cover the monthly mortgage. So in the past, you could possibly get a maximum loan which was 75% loan to value, but now you could only borrow a lot less. That means if you still want to buy a property, you need to either put down a higher deposit or simply walk away. The much less borrowing with even higher monthly interest payment leaves buy to let basically dead in the water. For those reasons, we are so reluctant to stop selling this property but rent it out as a single let instead. We are in the process of doing a remortgage and trying to release as much as equity out. But as I said, due to the very strict stress test, we might have to leave quite a big chunk of money in this deal until the situation is changed. Does that mean the property market is dead? Should I buy now or wait? Can I sell the property or can I still do BRRR? As a savvy property investor, I would say this is definitely the best time to buy a property. But I must admit that the margin and the cash flow will be much less than before, and you would probably be expecting washing your face with little rental profit. You know what? You can always make money in any market. The current mortgage market and the whole situation gives you much higher possibility to have the bargaining power to chop the price down especially for those of you who are cash buyer, or most importantly, with tougher negotiation tactic. Obviously, this is a buying market now. For some investors like me, whose strategy is BRRR, might not be working well due to the mortgage market. As I said, the stress test is very tough nowadays, which means you are no longer able to get the maximum borrowing and most likely 1/3 less than it used to be. If you are a mortgage buyer to buy a property and still thinking, should I go for a longer fixed product with 6 or 7% interest rate? For me personally, I would suggest getting a tracker product with no early repayment charge, which is a lot cheaper and also give you much more leeway by the time the market is becoming better, then remortgage again to release the equity out. Do you know what? The estate agents are panicking now. They're now doing whatever they can to sell the property. I've kept receiving calls from agencies these days introducing some properties to me. Some of them are off market. Funny enough, some agencies has never called me before. By the time this economic turmoil is over, then property price will shoot up again, so people who is buying now will be laughing. Trust me, and I hope this video could give you a little bit of the insight from my experience and thoughts. Let's keep moving. Stay safe.